Hey everybody, in this video I will talk to you about how you can program the robot to use its ultrasonic distance sensor. In the wait until unit, we can go to the wait until near lesson page. And in this lesson, you'll learn how to program the robot to wait until an object comes into its view to turn on the pixels on the hub. So we can go ahead and go to the first virtual activity, wait until near, and just start with step 1. So step 1 says to drag a wait until block from the control palette. Step 2 says to drag a sensor block for the distance sensor and place it inside the wait until block. Then it says to set it to 25 centimeters. And I'll go to step 3, which is to drag a light command for 2 seconds. Step 4 is to run the program. So I can watch my distance sensor value down here at the bottom of the window. And I'm going to replay that. So right now at the beginning of the program, it says that it's at 48 centimeters. And as I run it, the hand gets closer to the distance sensor. And whenever it gets within 25 centimeters, that's when my hub will light up. And there it is. So if you continue on the page, there will be a did you know about Boolean blocks and conditions. So this will just tell you that when you use this type of Boolean block and place it inside a wait until block, you are creating a condition where the robot looks for a yes or no answer. So here our condition is to wait until there is an object within 45 centimeters. The robot is asking itself, is there an object within 45 centimeters? Yes or no? And we'll wait until the answer is yes to move on to the next block in the program. And in this try it, you'll learn how to change the threshold value. So the threshold is what determines near from far. So in the example above here, the threshold was set to 45 centimeters. So anything within 45 centimeters would be considered to be near, and anything beyond 45 centimeters is far. So in this try it, you can test out changing the threshold. And then moving on to the next lesson, which is move until near, you can program the robot to move forward, and as it's moving forward, wait until it sees an object and then stop. So I can show you what that looks like in my program. So I have a start moving block, wait until the distance sensor is closer than 15 centimeters, and then stop. So the robot should drive up to this cube and stop whenever it gets within 15 centimeters. And so something new here is that we are using a start moving straight block without a duration. So this block doesn't tell the robot how far to go, but just to go straight. So when program flow enters this block, it turns the motors on like a light switch and then moves to the next block where it will check the distance sensor, waiting until it sees an object and then stop. So in the next try it, you'll learn to run the same program, but this time the robot is starting at a different spot. It is starting farther away from the cube. So this just shows that the distance between the robot and the cube doesn't matter. Either way, it will always stop whenever it's 15 centimeters away from the cube. Then this last try it is to reverse until far. You can switch the sensor block from wait until closer than in the wait until block to wait until it's farther than. So you are driving in reverse until the robot is farther than 15 centimeters away from the cube. And then finally, there is a did you know about how the ultrasonic distance sensor works. So you can read this section and watch the video to learn more about how the ultrasonic distance sensor uses sound waves to detect objects. And that is all I have for the distance sensor. If you have any questions, you can email me at qa@cs2n.org. Bye, everybody.